Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am super excited because we're going to be watching the season 3 Sanditon trailer. Now I was very late to the Sanditon train. I hadn't seen the first 2 seasons, and then I was talking to Kayla, who you may know from my Netflix persuasion reaction video where we had a little video podcast talking about the adaptation and what we thought of it. And she had told me many times, she was like, Charlotte, you'll love Sanditon. I can't believe you haven't seen it yet. And so I can't remember why, but I basically said, fine. I was like, fine, I'll watch it. So I started watching. I think I might have had like a bad back or I was poorly or something. And so I was in bed and I thought, I'll put a couple of episodes on and see what I think. And I got hooked instantly to it. So if you don't know, Sanditon is the unfinished novel by Jane Austen. Now I haven't actually read Sanditon, the unfinished novel. I should do, because then I could compare it to the TV series. But the period drama itself is just, it's really lovely. It kind of leaves me with the same feelings that I get when I watch Poldark, which is very kind of like comforting, period drama type things. And I love the fact that Sanditon has got more diversity in it and inclusion and representation of different people. It's got a black character in there, and so I think it's a really great TV show. And I just love the narrative. I love Charlotte, obviously. Anybody who shares my name I like anyway, but then like the fact that she's just like such a kind of incredible character. I love the fact that she's quite outspoken, isn't afraid to kind of like speak her mind, and she's a little bit of a different character to a lot of kind of typical Austen heroines, and I think that's what I really like about her. So anyway, let's stop talking and let's get into watching the trailer. And then what I'll do, when I've done these before, I've tended to watch like the whole thing through, have a very kind of like raw reaction. So as I've said before, I've not seen any of this trailer before. This is my absolute first time of watching it. So if I get anything wrong, if I forget names, if I forget events that have happened in the last series, you're just going to have to forgive me because I'm watching this raw for the first time. This is my very kind of honest reaction. Then when I've stopped it, we'll go back, we'll have another look. I'll maybe go into a couple of bits in a bit more detail if I want to, and then I'll give you my overall thoughts at the end. So let's get into it.
We can't choose who we fall in love with.
Society can be merciless. You must do what you can to protect yourself.
I would sooner live alone than live a lie. She's to be married.
She is not married yet.
Oh, is that it? Oh, that's such like a short trailer. Is that the only one we've got? This one's 45 seconds, but I suspect that's just introductory stuff. Let's watch this one and see if this is any different. It's not.
We can't choose who we fall in love with.
She's to be married.
Oh,
She is not married yet.
I love that line. She's to be married. She's not married yet. I thought that they got together at the end of season 2, but maybe they didn't. Sorry, spoilers. If you have not watched season 1 or 2 of Sanditon, I do apologise. I have just probably ruined it. But then again, if you're watching a trailer for the 3rd season, it's going to have spoilers in it if you haven't watched the first 2 seasons. But yeah, I thought they got together at the end of season 2, but clearly not. I'm going to have to rewatch them. How awful is that? I'm going to have to rewatch. I mean, you don't have to rewatch season 1. I'm going to rewatch season 2 in time for season 3 to come out. When does it say when it is aired? US air date is 19th of March, which I really hope that we're going to have access to it in the UK. It's a PBS and Masterpiece production. I mean, I don't know how we in the UK access PBS productions. I don't know if they then get sold to like Now TV or Sky or something like that. I'm sure there will be a way for us to get it in the UK, even if we have to, like, you know, sometimes you can get like a PBS subscription for a month or something to be able to watch it. That's just made me excited all over again. Like, so at the end of season 1, okay, so there's going to be some real spoilers now. So if you really don't want to know any spoilers about Sanditon, stop watching now. You've been warned. So at the end of season 1, obviously, throughout season 1, you are absolutely like championing Charlotte and what's his name, Sydney. Charlotte and Sydney, you're like proper like raring for them, like Charlotte and Sydney, they're the love of each other's lives, blah blah blah. And then it doesn't happen, and it's like, what? Like, he dies, and it's like, how is this not happening? I was devastated. I was absolutely devastated. But the fact that they killed him off meant that they couldn't like bring him back. It wasn't like he just disappeared. So it was like, well, now what? And I really mourned that relationship. I was like, how is Charlotte going to find her happy ever after? And then Colbourne came along, which is the main love interest of Charlotte in season 2. And I liked him, but I was a bit like, is he right for her? I'm not sure. Anyway, by the end of season 2, he'd completely and utterly won my heart. And I think he's an ace kind of hero to Charlotte's heroinism. Is that right? Heroinism? I don't know. I'm making it up if not. And then, yeah, like I say, at the end of season 2, they clearly have not got together. Something separated them. I can't remember. Did she leave him? I think she did, actually. Something wasn't quite right, and they split up or something. Oh, I can't remember. Charlotte, in post-editing, if you remember, add it here. So at the end of season 2, Colbourne has basically got cold feet about being with Charlotte because he is worried about letting her down like he let his first wife down. And so he basically does that whole, you are my servant, you are not my wife, which embarrasses and upsets Charlotte. She then runs away. And then he comes to her afterwards and tries to apologise and have this like whole reunion, and she's then on her pride and is very much like, no, you've spurned me once, I will not take this again. And so they end the season not speaking, and actually she ends up like engaged to somebody else, but obviously I'm assuming that's supposed to like provide the fuel for the events of season 3. So it's pretty obvious how it's going to end, but it's going to be exciting to see what happens throughout the 3rd season. That just makes me like, it gives me all those kind of period drama romance feels, which I'm not usually a massive like period romance lover, certainly not as I'm getting older. I used to be really into them when I was younger. I now like period dramas for like the setting and the historical and social and political stuff, but I have to say the romance aspect of Sanditon really does intrigue me. And I'm also really excited to see how Georgiana's character develops as well. This trailer, literally, I mean, maybe we have to wait for a proper full trailer for season 3 to come. As this is more of a teaser, it really doesn't show that much of the plot. I think there's a couple of new characters. It's very much centred around love and the kind of overarching theme of, you know, trying to find your own way when society tells you that this is not the way that you're supposed to be going. So yeah, I'm so glad that they've done a 3rd season. Kayla was telling me when she was telling me about Sanditon that they did season 1 and then they weren't going to bring it back, and everybody was absolutely furious. And so there was some kind of either petition or crowdfunder or something like that put together, and people signed it and were like, bring back Sanditon season 2. And so they did a season 2, and then everyone was like, do Sanditon season 3. And I thought they were going to turn around and be like, no guys, no, we can't do a 3rd one. But they are. So it is the final season, which I think is probably okay. I think you probably do only need 3 seasons of this. But yes, I am really excited for it. So that's my very quick reaction. I'm sorry. I genuinely thought it was going to be a longer video because I thought it would be a longer trailer, but it's not. So we have to go with what we've got. This is how you know that it's a raw video, because if I'd known it was going to be a short teaser, I don't know if I'd have bothered filming this, which sounds awful because obviously like I want to create content for you guys, but I kind of feel a little bit like I've built this up now and then there's not really much to say about it, so I'm sorry. But let me know, do you like Sanditon? Have you watched it? What's your favourite things about it? And are you excited for season 3? I mean, I am going to predict that Charlotte and Colbourne are going to get together because they have to, don't they? That's like the whole point of period dramas, is that the hero and the heroine get together at the end. So that's definitely going to happen. But I'm hoping there's going to be some like surprise things that happen along the way. That would be really cool. I mean, I don't know, maybe Sydney will come back from the dead. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool twist. They like faked his own death or something. I don't know. I kind of want Charlotte and Colbourne to get together now, so who knows? Let me know what you think. And if there's any other period dramas coming out that you want me to review, I did have a few people say, not a few people, like a few people recommend different period dramas that they wanted me to watch. Somebody said, is it Catherine Named Birdie or something like that? The Birdie one. I haven't seen that yet. So, and there was something else that somebody else wanted me to review. If you were those people who reviewed those videos and you see this, let me know again what they were in the comments, and I'll have a look back and see if I can find out what they were. And maybe, I don't know, I don't want to saturate my channel with loads of period drama review stuff, but I do want to do a few more. So I'll have a think and I'll create some more period drama videos for you. Maybe when the next season of Bridgerton's coming out, we can do a Bridgerton reaction trailer, because I'm excited for the next season of Bridgerton. I did that whole video of how I would have written season 2 of Bridgerton. Was it season 2? Put it this way, Bridgerton has got a lot of redeeming to do of its main characters in the next season. And if it doesn't, I might fall out with it. But anyway, we're not here to talk about Bridgerton, so I'm going to shut up. Yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. If you are not already subscribed to my channel and this video somehow has not put you off, then please do consider subscribing. I am a writer, a historian, and a heritage nerd, I suppose is the best way to describe me. I create videos about writing. I do a day in the life of a writer videos. I do Pomodoro style study videos. I also create videos like this, which are reaction trailers around period dramas, and I go out to heritage locations and tourism in the UK and I review them. I do the odd crafting video. There's lots of different types of things. So if you're into books, literature, history, and potentially watching some chaotic person waffle on about them, then do consider subscribing. You won't regret it. I hope. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again in my next video. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.